Or has I missed something? Or hold on. Sorry about the background, guys.
Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead.
And that's another route that defenders
7-0.
to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Hell yeah.
You're just trying to move everybody in one direction, and whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown.
That bounced off the post.
The Bengals getting set to go. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from
They suck.
you don't have nerves at the start of the game. It's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute ball.
Can't stop.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play.
And you're back.
3rd and 11 situation.
So when you call a corner blitz, what a lot of teams call a cat blitz, you expect it to come after the quarterback, but in this case,
4th down. Hell yes.
Because what you do is you come deepest offensive player, so he can't get outside of you.
Here's Kevin Huber now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now Brown with his stick skills. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And the Steelers set to take the field. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And he's brought down. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
Damn it.
Into pressure right. That's complete. It's Bell. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the first quarter.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game underway essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go. If I'm on defense, I've got to figure out how to slow this guy down. Because when one guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the end zone for a touchback.
New roommate. I could be trying to his new roommate.
See what they can do here. Already down 2 touchdowns.
He called me
in
in
the first
person.
half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down to...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Sean Davis with a pick, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because a strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly, read the football, and went and made the interception.
I'm live streaming. Can you be quiet?
Here's Roethlisberger. Goes underneath.
Yeah, hold on. Doing something right now, but yeah, we'll get at it.
And he takes this down deep into Cincinnati territory. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 41 yards. Here's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Fuck.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Here's Roethlisberger. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Le'Veon Bell doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
Returning it, John Ross. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll stay on the ground, mix it again. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Stephon Tuitt came out of Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and just wondered, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Cameron Hayward in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. 1 quarter down here on a frigid December night. 21-0 our score. We'll return to Cincinnati after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. Here's Kevin Huber now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. With it is Brown. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 30. And now out come the Steelers. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. Now Roethlisberger on first down, escaping the pressure right. He's looking deep for Bell, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Le'Veon Bell on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Fucking shit.
And let's count them up
Dick
now.
uses
1,
a
2,
fucking
3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this
Dick
game.
uses a
And just one
fucking
shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all
What
about.
up, another viewer? What's up, Hawkman?
It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they'll be set up with good field position here. As
I'm doing good, but can you hear anything in the
And
background?
that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Can you hear my friends in the background or no?
here with a give to Mixon.
Get out of here. Oh, dead. Just got taken out.
Let's talk a little football 101 here.
Chilling, hell yeah. Man. What was that? Play Madden 18.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Lore. I guess Lore still can't even talk to us. Because, I mean, his mom there, right? Hey, pass.
Alright, hold on. I'm trying to focus. Hold on.
Did a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Watch this play, Hawkman, if I can get a touchdown.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Oh, he spins again.
Go! Damn it. Fuck. Watch this play, the one I'm gonna do.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here comes Ben Roethlisberger and the Steeler offense back onto the field. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways.
Goodbye.
The NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well,
Get off of me, you bitch.
and right now he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. Caught here by Bell.
Damn it.
And he takes this down deep into Cincinnati territory. An excellent
First pass,
pickup of
or 32
yards.
yards pass right there.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down, eluding the pressure right. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown!
Roethlisberger, 12-yard touchdown
34 to
run.
nothing,
And the
dang.
Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on. Well,
Hey,
the
Lore.
defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his
What
own
up?
that worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football?
You was watching the movie, right, Lore?
Chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play.
You was watching the movie earlier. I was calling your name.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. Short kick.
Well,
One of the up middle takes
that's a
it
pretty
down.
cool
They'll be set up with good field position
show
here as he
or
gets this
movie,
up
whatever
over
it's
the
called.
40-yard
Show or
line.
movie.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
Not to
Nice.
turn away any of our viewers, but worth mentioning, I
Watching on
suppose,
Netflix,
no
or you
team
watch
has ever come
was
back
watching
from a
Hulu or
deficit
something?
this size and won an NFL game. The largest ever was 32 by the Bills over the Oilers in 1993. A gain of 6 there on first.
Oh yeah.
The chains, really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end
Nice.
there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole.
Hey Hawkman, how's that good pass
Second down. Don't
I was
look.
doing? No.
And some room to roam now. Now he's hit.
Oh my god!
And he's just
I'm playing
across
football.
midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So the
And I'm live streaming it too. And I'm live streaming it.
Because so many times it's more a matter of
I might have to. Yeah. I'm playing.
in this case,
I'm facing Cincinnati.
knocked it free, made a big play.
flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Fuck.
So a minute 56 to play in
Damn it.
this first half. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Top line.
Second and 10 now.
What up?
Roethlisberger escaping the pressure right. He's looking deep for Bell. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown.
Another fucking touchdown. Yeah, hell yeah.
Bell. 49 yards. And this
41 to
Steelers
nothing.
offense is
That's gonna be 42 to nothing.
And that That touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game.
I'm fucking getting fucking Cincinnati is
Oh my
fucking
god, this guy using
suck.
explosive rounds on a sniper is such a faggot.
But think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it.
Oh fuck yeah.
Jerry Rice
Fucking
tied it as
game's
well.
fucking awesome.
We're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up.
Poochie hawk.
They're going to have really good start.
You guys suck this year.
Now this Bengals offensive unit.
Whoa, what up? What up,
what you
team Hoagie AC? This is Amateur Bro. Hey, what's up, bro? What you been up to? Fuck you, you get fucked out, you bitch. God damn it.
Ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
Fuck you, just fucking stop, you fucking idiot.
Doesn't always work out though.
A Bengal first down, Dalton hitting LaFell. 1st and 10 for Dalton. Over the middle, that's caught.
Fuck you, you stay down, bitch.
He'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys and plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most active.
Mixon hit it.
Oh my god, he is gone.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. 30. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
48-0 out, Blower.
For that offense, defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go
49-0. They fucking suck as fuck.
So here's the kickoff now.
Fuck Cincinnati, you asshole.
Fumble return for a score.
Like you're not.
This will be fielded at
I want to leave them like Bengals.
and it's a pretty good return here.
I hate Bengals. That's our worst. It's the Patriots.
No.
The Patriots. The fucking Pats are cheaters.
Able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time
Yeah,
maybe featuring other people touching him for a while.
Haven't seen
Got a chance to come back.
their back.
Things have changed a little bit. They have to make an
Low
adjustment.
gang.
Time for him here as we sit in the 2nd quarter. Dalton on the draw to Mixon. And he'll be tackled right on the
Another freaking dang. Dang! Freaking yeah.
35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From midfield here, Dalton.
What the hell was that?
It's incomplete. Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense
3rd and short. 3rd and short. Or 3rd and 2, I mean. Whatever you say.
another nice job there to force an incompletion.
3rd and 2 for Dalton.
No good.
Incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. He'll return it from the 6.
Fuck.
They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And we put our focus now on Le'Veon Bell. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
He doesn't like to just hurt the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue. He's got it. Hit the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Martavis Bryant as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on.
I heard a a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Boswell on now to kick this one away. It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Not for much, bro. Nice coming back.
To the first half, Dalton is going to float this over the middle, deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off, it's the Pro Bowl corner, Joe Hayden with it. Ooh, the juke. And now running right through it. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It is a game.
All right, Brandon, we'll see if I can get through this without being skipped as we welcome you to our EA Sports halftime report.
And for like 1, 2, remember?
The Steelers took control of the game, and unless something drastic changes, it seems like they might be able to coast the victory. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. First and 10, Roethlisberger's gonna find his mark, and it ends up working for a touchdown. Now first and 10 as they move out in front, 14-0. The deep ball is on target here, and he goes in for the score. That pushes the lead to 28. Following the forced fumble, Bill's wide open on the deep pass, and this 2-play drive goes for a touchdown. Bengals lined up at the 43. He'll cough up the ball after the catch. Steelers will pick up the loose football and score. Steelers continue to dominate. First and 10. Here the catch is made way downfield. After the long pass, he'll score.
All right, Larry, indeed a one-sided affair to this point as we get set for half 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 2. Yards into the end zone.
Wow.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats.
Yep, the Steelers.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to
First
the end
down.
of the road to be fairly clear.
That is
By the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
12 yards that time, but a Pittsburgh first. Now Roethlisberger flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Terrific coverage that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe he'd try and run it there, but no one came up with nice job by the defense not getting out of their lanes.
Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. But leading the pressure right. He's looking deep. That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 40 yards.
Pittsburgh is gonna crush Cincinnati.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. Flush
Whatever you say.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
Shut the fuck up.
Again on second and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
Fuck.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Carlos Dunlap In there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Chalk that up as this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done.
Whoa! Landry's here.
Even more exotic pressure.
Pretty good job escaping the pressure. Gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head. It's time
Fucking
to go.
yes.
Chuck it and get all you can.
So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front 7. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
After the successful field goal try, here's Bob.
There you go. This is going on.
This one fielded at the 5.
Fuck down, you asshole. Fucking Cincinnati.
6-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they
Oh,
get their first
fucking Cincinnati.
of this second half. They're down in this game.
Fuck you, Cincinnati.
So, to
You
put
can't
something on
win.
the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Guess me.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that
Fuck
done.
down, you bitch.
Scripting comes into play.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever.
Fuck you, you piece of shit. I'll be back for a minute. I'll be back. No, I'm talking.
Terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll run here with Mixon. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of...
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Breaks a tackle. Oh, refusing to go down. And a nice spin into some open field. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 101 yards. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one.
I know the question will come up. If Antonio Brown is maybe the best receiver in the game, why would you risk him on special teams? I think we just saw why.
I was just going to say, Exhibit A. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now Mixon. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but It's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This is taken at the 23. Oh, and now some space to operate. And there he goes again. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Antonio Brown, 77 yards. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on.
Brandon, his second punt return for a touchdown in this game. Where's Marvin? That's got to be somewhere near a record, right?
Well, it ties the record, as you know. Been done 14 times coming into 2016. Hasn't been done since 2012 until that moment. And his kick is good. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Boswell on now to kick this one away.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? I'm sorry about that. I was in the party. I wasn't talking. Yeah, thank you very much. Wanted to remember 01. Good stuff. Keep it up. The good work. Yo, GTG. Drew, I'm at work. Thanks, bro. Alright. I'm just gonna do this way. And just go. Fuck! Can't do it. I may do another game on this. Fuck yeah, buddy! Fuck out of here! Alright, I'll be right back, guys.
As he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Second down, Dalton over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking.
Alright, guys, I'm back. Very soon I have to stop this, and I might keep it on for after this game, and yeah. fucking fell, man. Damn. Yo. Damn, that's fucking awesome, bro.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Taking it about the 36.
Fuck.
Give him 11 yards
Oh well.
time on the return.
I might beat my high score.
Offenses they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he's going to take it in for a
Touchdown, Steelers!
53 yards. And the Steelers offense is running away with this one. Boswell for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yes, you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive. Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Here's Dalton. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. The 42. Still going. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks.
Hey, fucking move at me.
This, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity.
Fuck it, yeah.
Interception that he threw.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Pick that Fogel.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out and go, totally didn't
Fuck yeah! Fuck out of here.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Dalton throwing on 2nd down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm.
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. The connection since 2011, Dalton to Green for a Bengal 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Offense still needing 10 yards, 2nd down. Throwing again. Dalton. And he comes back with one complete. And oh, it coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And that might just submit it. A return for a late touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. So another catch, more yards, and now enough yards to break the single-game record.
It seemed inevitable the way this game went that the yards record would fall, and we got to see it. We got to witness it, and the crowd is so excited to watch another NFL record fall.
And here comes the Steelers defense making their way onto the field. They are looking to preserve this shutout, so for them, a lot on the line.
A lot on the line, a lot of pride that goes into that. Because let's face it, when you've had that kind of a day, you do not want any type of a fluke play to end it. You're going to win.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. It'll be a 2-yard gain. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now, the Bengals on 3rd down, not getting the job done at all. A very poor 1 for 10. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Sean Davis with a pick. Oh, now he bowls him over. Now he will take this all the way up.
Oh, yeah!
Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the 2nd half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting to drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
Oh, Roethlisberger gonna throw. He'll rifle this one deep. He's got it at the 15. And he takes this down deep into Cincinnati territory. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 42 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught.
Oh, yeah.
Continues. It's another touchdown. And that passing touchdown gives him the record for the most in a single game. We have seen a historic performance here in this one.
And the word that comes to mind for me, partner, is relentless. This guy today has been relentless in going after this record. And what an accomplishment for the new single game record.
Roethlisberger, escaping the pressure right. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. And is there bad blood here? I mean, to go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want pile up points.
They did. And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45. Now what can Dalton do? And my goodness, another interception. By Ryan Shazier. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number
100 to nothing. Hell yeah.
so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent.
How about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros?
The time column, too.
So for Pittsburgh, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead, they fall to 5-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From Cincinnati, good night, everybody.
Hit it. Oh yeah, buddy. Alright, just keep watching this. I'm gonna make another game to call
Customize your season experience before jumping into your next game.
another game is called look at that. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I want to see this first. Okay, how the frick? How you? What up, York? How's it going? Or York or York? Big old man and gameplay. That's why it's like 5. 25 minutes. That was fun. Alright, how do you save this? I don't remember how you save this. Where's this? I already know that is. I just need to see how you save this. Or you just automatic save. I can't remember. Come on, how you save this? Look at that score, 100 to nothing. Now we have to face the Patriots, Houston. Whose turn? So I think you can save this. Yeah. Come on, how you save? Did it automatic save? Game. I guess we don't save. What is this? I don't know. Alright guys, I'm gonna do something and I'll be back. Just watch this game, I'll be back, okay? For the Cincinnati, I guess.
This crowd, they were. As the Bengals get set to do battle, and he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25, with the Philadelphia Eagles. Now a play fake here on first down. And complete to Ryankrs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you in the out.
And oh, his first carry, he loses the football. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
To throw, it's Wentz. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carl Lawson able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. A swing pass caught. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy's disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a 2nd guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Elliott puts this one through. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So it's our visitors who make the first dent in the scoreboard as they get 3 here on the initial drive of the ball game.
Yeah, it's hard to say who actually won that opening drive. On the one hand, anytime you come in as a road team and get an early lead, you're going to be thrilled. But at the same time, to have the ball as deep in enemy territory as they did and come away with only 3, that's got to be a little bit of a disappointment.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang. But it's 2nd down.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Fakes the give to Bernard. Dalton. He's going to air one out. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
I know I'm not giving up credit to the defenders because that pass was incomplete. But come on, it was A.J. Green. I always expect him to come up with the ball.
Yeah, on those deep routes especially, even on incompletions, it's fun to watch him run those routes.
It certainly is. But he eats up ground and he usually goes up and gets it.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. On play action, Wentz gonna look deep for Jeffrey. This is caught inside the 15. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 67 yards. In the red zone this time. Working from the gun, Wentz. Oh, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Wentz now on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. This is a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that will make it 6-0. So that scores now in their first 2 possessions, but it's 6-0. Probably not the kind of scores they were hoping for.
No, not at all, but I think that they've shown that they can have some success against this defense. So they'll go back to the sideline knowing the points are going to be there for the taking.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. On the return, it's Alex Erickson. The Bengals getting set to go. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out there, a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
So Dalton now. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. For Joe Mixon, you know, Charles, he had a good game last week against the Browns. He hit the 100-yard mark for the first time in his career.
Yeah, had a late 11-yard touchdown run in the fourth quarter. Only the second time this season that the Bengals were able to rush for more than 100 yards. Joe Mixon, the rookie out of Oklahoma, leading the way.
Dalton, 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good pickup there at 22.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there that sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now they run with Mixon. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
Now a carry for Bernard. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. On the toss, Mixon. Stopped short, down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get all the way to the end zone. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Here's a run with Mixon. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So on 4th down, Marvin Lewis sends on the field goal unit. And play. Certainly their offense has sputtered here a little bit in the first half as they finally do get on the board, but they only have 3.
Well, at least it eases the frustration a bit, doesn't it? To be able to get some points on the board, feel a little bit better about themselves as they go into the locker room and try and regroup.
After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Wentz now to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Torrey Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now a play fake. Wentz. And it's caught by Saleh. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Drops it off to Ajayi. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 54 yards away. So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll go option. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. He had the option there, decided to keep it, exposed himself and fumbled it.
Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. It's been like this all. As they stop him behind the line. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. Here's Wentz to throw. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Wentz. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Ajayi, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
They run the counter now on first down. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. It's second down. Dalton looking. Green with a catch left side. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. And the Bengal fans are probably saying, where has that been?
And they have to, because everyone wants to talk about having a balanced offense, but these two, Andy Dalton, A.J. Green, their connection is vital to their chances of winning.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Kevin Huber now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. What a spin. 12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big play there for Philly. 53 yards. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here you really like it.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
Now Wentz. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. And he's got his man. That's the veteran Selleck with an Eagle touchdown. Selleck from a yard out. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. So second and goal there from the 1. They go to the air.
And the perfect down to throw the football in this sequence. Second down is always kind of that, do they throw it, do they run it? They worked it out to perfection on that one by throwing it into the end zone.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Dalton. They'll set up the screen here to mix them. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Green's got it over the middle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Dalton here from the gun. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Near the 40 at the 39. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Here's Dalton looking middle, and it's incomplete. Brandon LaFowl, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there, threw it behind him. Now the Bengals on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And over the middle, it's LaFell. 7 yards there on the pickup, and it's good enough for a Cincinnati 1st down. Fresh set of downs here. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And that's incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. Second and 10. Dalton once more. To Mixon on the check down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Andy Dalton. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Dalton throwing on 2nd down. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. From the gun, Dalton. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Kroft from 17 yards out. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, and the Bengals look like they got it back. They did. Bengal football. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. So now Dalton. Wide open receiver complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Dalton now to pass. Dumps it off to Mixon. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Dalton saying, let's get going here, guys, as he rallies them to get set. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down. Dalton wants to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. Now the Bengals on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Big spot. Andy Dalton. He's got his man here. It's Green. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. All right, here's Dalton. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
.5 seconds to go. A must recover if they're going to have any chance. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Only one timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have one timeout left, and that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch, not at all.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. To throw is Wentz. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. The Eagles indeed snap it. Wentz going to look deep for Jeffrey. Up, he's got it at the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. They'll come out in the pistol. Wins to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with it, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend.